Hey guys, it's Kate Kittles here, and I have a perfect hairstyle for the fall to keep that hair off the back of your neck while you're wearing scarves. And this is for my 6-month post chop for hair length that's between 3 to 4 inches. So if you want to stay tuned and see how I did it, then keep watching. Okay? Bye. Okay, first you start on hair that has been twisted overnight. And as you see, I like cornrow twisted. And I didn't do it in any specific tight way. I just did it in a way so that my hair would have some kind of texture or waves to it. And I pinned down the front because over here, my hair tends to like stick up or it doesn't lay flat. And I have a couple of pins back here because the hair in the back of my head tend to get loose. So I'm just going to take those out. And you want to take them out as neat as possible, but you don't want to go too crazy about it. And I have my oil mixture here, which is olive oil, coconut oil, jojoba oil, and a little bit of my organic, it's like root stimulator stuff. So I just make 2 pumps, and I just go through my hair just like that, just so that it, especially the ends, just so that I can get like a shine. If you see me looking in the mirror, don't get offended. And that's pretty much it. And then I start to take them out. And I usually start at the end, the root, the tip, sorry, and I just use my finger and I go ahead and take it out. I have probably like about 10 twists. I have some going this way, and then I have the rest going that way. Like I try to part it the way that I want it to comb it or style it, whatever you want to say. And that's it. So I'm going to take the rest of this out and I'll show you how it looks after it's out. Okay? Stay tuned. Okay, so now that you've got all your twists out, and you could probably like rock it like this if you picked it out with your pick, but I want to wear like sort of a protective style today. So what I'm going to do is just part right here neatly. I'm going to look into my mirror. And I'm going to section that off with my clips here. And I'm going to part this part off over here neatly, but I'm going to go a little bit over, like sort of like an angle on this side. Okay. And I'm going to part in the middle here too, to make kind of like a bang. And I'm going to use my fingers pretty much, because the whole point about this is to make it look textured, not really so neat, just make it look textured. And I'm just going to drag my hands through my bang area. And you're going to need 2 types of clips for this. You're going to need your bobby pins, and then you're going to need your hair pins, which are the ones that are the open pins. Sorry, I should have brought that out first. So while I'm doing this, and you want to leave as much texture as possible, and you're going to make kind of like a pompadour. Like you see, the front of my hair is probably about 3.5 inches long. So, and plus now it's got the waves in it. So you take your hand in kind of like a chopping motion, and you bring that around. And you sort of like scrunch it, and you use, in the pompadour form, a sense of scrunching, and you get like the first part, and you want to, this is hard for me because it's so short. So I'm trying to stretch it as much as I can with leaving as much texture in it as possible. But I'm not going to look at you, I'm going to look at the mirror. Okay. And I use my bobby pin and I pin it. And then I'm going to like just pin it everything else to try and make it look neat without having any hair sticking upward. So far I've got 2 in there. Now I have like about 3. And then with the hairpins, the loose ones, I'm just going to stick some on top here and there on the side just to make sure nothing else comes out. So I don't want to be walking around the street and then all of a sudden like, hey, you know, got a little hair sticking out somewhere. Then I'm going to take out the little clippies. And like I said, you're going to use your finger. This is a lot of finger combing going on here, okay? And you're going to take the hair on the right side. Again, you're going to get some more bobby pins. Okay? And it's a lot of twisting going on because this is like a textured hairstyle. And you're going to make another part like about here, like behind the ear. Put another clip. The reason why I section it off is like it's easier for me to know where I'm going to stop. Okay? And you can continue it from where your pompadour was, and you just start to twist. Not too tight, just twist and try to gather as much of the hair as possible in that twist. Okay? And bring the twist to the back. And stick your pins, your bobby pins, in with the twist so that everything stays neatly and nothing is coming out. And then once I get to the end of my twist, I like to make sure that I have a bobby pin holding the twist just like so at the end, so that it doesn't come out. And I keep it loose and textured so that it looks nice, natural, textured wave. And then I do the same for this side. You take the part a little bit behind the ear, and remember, it doesn't have to be neat. That's the best thing about natural hair. Neatness is not an option. Remember, don't rip your hair, be nice and gentle. And this twist out was done without any gel. Now remember, try to leave like a part up here, because you're going to do another twist in the middle. Oops, I'm doing the detangling with my finger. Okay. And here I am again with another clip. I'm like, where's my clips? Okay, there we go. Combing with my finger again. And for this side of my hair is like a little bit curled a little tighter than the other side. I always wondered why was this side of my hair shorter. Now I know when I'm natural that the curls on this side are a little tighter. That explains when I had a relaxer why this side was always shorter. So I'm doing the same thing, just twisting, keeping all the hairs involved. So I'm going to have to put a bobby pin a little earlier in here. And I keep twisting and twisting till I get to the end. Okay. And keep twisting. And then one more bobby pin. There we go. Now remember, you still have your other twist going on up here, so that's cool. Now for the top, you take just a small section up here, or you don't even have to twist it if you don't want. You could just leave that out if you feel, but I'm going to twist it. And you make a little part, not too wide or anything. just a little narrow, you see? Like it's not, it's like maybe about 2 inches. Okay. And then I'm going to twist that as well. Just a little twisting going on here. Okay. And I'm twisting it going back. And of course, I'm not prepared with my hairpin. Now you don't have to twist it tight. Remember, everything needs to be loose, natural, and just comfy, comfy, comfy. All right. So you're like, okay, what do we do with the other stuff in the back? You take out your clip. I have a clip left in there. And what I'm going to do is I have this stretchy band, and I'm basically going to take it, and wherever I ended with the sides, I'm just going to put it here. That's why I said you don't have to really twist the top, but I twisted it just so that my hair has a place to end. And then I push it upwards. I told you to brush the back of your hair, but save the best for last, right? And that's it. And then I kind of like play with my finger. Oh, I think I'm going to let this one loose. There we go. That's much better. Improvise. And there you go. You have yourself a poof with a twist and a pompadour at the top. And everything is relaxed and comfortable. It's not tight. My hair feels comfortable, and it's sort of a protective style. There's nothing rubbing on the back of your neck. It's good for the fall. My hair is very moisturized because I did a cold wash last night. I put my leave-in conditioner, and I used my coconut oil. So you can try this hairstyle if you like. It's very comfy and nice, and you could use your gel on the sides, and I'll show you pictures of the finished product.